if you do want them free. But in my honest opinion, I agree with what she's doing, because at the end of the day, in the black community, we leave criminals on the streets. They go around, they cause destruction in the community, and now people are going to be retaliating back and forth. Innocent bystanders are getting hit. It's just a big conflict of our interests of black America that really wants to build our community and make it better. Podcast and commentary. Multiple minds hearing multiple messages. And today we're gonna be reacting to a video again, and then I'm gonna get some commentary at the end. So I know lately it's been a pretty big thing with Atlanta and the gangs, and they starting to crack down on a lot of the gangs in Atlanta. All I'm gonna just get into it. The DA, we're gonna see what she got to say. They saying there's gang problems. Let's find out.
And here is the very latest. Atlanta Police Captain Ralph Woolfolk says close to 5:30 p.m. a team of police, federal agents, and prosecutors hit the street as part of a new action-oriented effort to strike at one gang stronghold at a time. One of two new gang initiatives at which we got an inside look today.
Oh, it absolutely makes the streets safer.
Georgia does not have a gang problem. Georgia has a gang crisis.
We're gonna get the worst.
Well, that's how you know it's bad. If they saying y'all ain't got a gang problem in Atlanta, y'all got a gang crisis, yeah, it must be pretty bad over there in Atlanta. Because from my understanding, I heard people in the past was like, Atlanta was a pretty nice place. But all of these people just going to Atlanta, I'm not finna blame strictly just rappers, but that's some of the problem.
The worst off of our streets, those that are terrorizing our communities, being in gangs, committing violence against us.
What do gangs thrive on? Hyper-violent exhibits of force in public.
It's a new day in the city of Atlanta and the city of Atlanta Police Department. In fact, that we acknowledge the fact that we have a gang problem.
Atlanta Police Captain Ralph Woolfolk says soon after our interview, Atlanta Police Fulton shared.
Well, that's a good stance to take on it. If you admit that, hey, we failed and we got a big gang problem, I can respect that. At least they taking accountability that they haven't been serving and protecting the community as they should.
Deputies, ATF, and prosecutors from the Fulton County DA and State AG would hit the street for the latest chapter of Operation Heatwave during the hot months of summer to try to make
heat y'all up.
Too hot for some of the city's most dangerous gang members.
Operation Heatwave's already having an impact. We were able to take out some of the highest ranking rolling 60 Crip gang members here in the city of Atlanta. All of those individuals were no bonded at their next day in their court appearance for Fulton County DA. And
Woolfolk says Heatwave uses numbers and police intel to focus on one geographic gang stronghold at a time.
there's a lot of research and back-end work that has been done to identify the specific gangs in which we are targeting and the specific bad actors that are playing in these specific spaces.
Our people are out on the street with the police department while we were making arrests.
And they know what's coming up in court.
And that Heatwave is one of two major gang efforts we got an inside look at in one day.
What these two things show you is that we've gotten serious about gangs and removing violent offenders from our community.
The other,
All showing the same hand sign, wearing the same colors, using the same terminology and language.
a crash course on gang cases by the Fulton County District Attorney's Office to investigators from across APD and other departments.
75 to 80% of the violent crime we have here, gang motivated.
Fulton County.
And that's crazy. If 75 to 80% of the crime that's happening in the city is gang related, just believe a lot of those gangs in Atlanta, y'all finna get arrested, and they trying to lock all of y'all up. So that's a
Attorney
thought.
Fonnie Willis says the crash course grew out of a conversation with interim
They got
APD chief Darren
Dracos,
Shearbaugh
blocks,
about the need
High
for more gang warrants and in-depth gang investigations.
Recent months, you've had two high-profile gang racketeering cases. There got to be more.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
Says interim Chief Shearbaugh is serious.
So we heard from the horse's mouth. So in 60 days, they finna get some more people. I think she said 2 more people. So who in Atlanta y'all think is gonna be? Because it could be anywhere from Lil Baby, you know, his 4PF movement. It could be 21 Savage and Nudie. I don't know if they still active like that in East Atlanta or Zone 6, whatever the part they from. It could be an outside entity, you know what I'm saying? Like They not from Atlanta, but they moved to Atlanta. You know, you got what's the name? OTF. You know, Dirk always saying, we always sliding, but we be sliding, but y'all don't know we have. You know, he be saying we be sliding and sliding and sliding. Maybe he have been sliding, and you know, they probably upset about it. OTF could go down. I think Fulio, the KTA movement, I think they went to Atlanta, because I think ATK, like Young and Ace, he went to Houston. But I might be getting it mixed up. You know, don't come at my neck if I got that wrong. But you know, they could be getting caught up too. But other than that, to get to like put my comment on the actual video, nowadays y'all just gotta be careful, man. If you gonna live a gangster lifestyle, just stop putting the stuff in your music. Stop doing gang signs, throwing up stuff. Stop saying I'm a part of this gang and this and that. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta stop doing a lot of the stuff that you're doing. If you stop it, you wouldn't have these problems. But you gotta tell everybody that you gang affiliated. You gotta throw up signs and all of this. You're pretty much setting yourself up for failure. But not only that, I seen people coming at the DA sideways, talking about they want to kill her and stuff like that. I do not agree with that. And if you're one of those people, you are the problem of the community, because at the end of the day, a lot of these guys, I'm gonna just be honest with you, I'm not saying that they're guilty of all of the racketeering cases, because let's say like Young Thug, they trying to label him the top of YSL, and he calling, you know, them to do hits and missions. Well, if you got somebody that's in YSL that decided to rob a store with his cousin, that don't necessarily mean that Young Thug called that shot for them to do that. It could have been them being stupid, got caught up on that, and now Young Thug getting a case for that. I don't think that's necessarily right. But when you do certain things, you know, you get that energy back. It might not be in the way you thought, but sometimes things come back to bite you, and that is the case. But for people to be sitting up here threatening this woman life, talking about they gonna kill her and stuff like that, you're not helping their situation by doing that. You're actually making it worse. So you gotta stop doing that if you do want them free. But in my honest opinion, I agree with what she's doing, because at the end of the day, in the black community, we leave criminals on the streets. They go around, they cause destruction in the community, and now people are going to be retaliating back and forth. Innocent bystanders are getting hit. It's just a big conflict of our interests of black America that really wants to build our community and make it better. So I do salute the woman for taking her job seriously and doing the thing that she needs to do. Some people were saying, well, she's trying to get deeply into politics. Well, if she is and she cracking down on crime, hey, look, she helping the community in some way. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm upset about a lot of these guys getting locked up. Yeah, I like some of their music, but at the end of the day, you do the crime, you know, you got to do the time. Nobody told you to do that. So, but other than that, if y'all, before I end the video, I just want to know, who do y'all think is gonna be that's next? Do you think it's gonna be somebody that's outside, or you gonna think it's gonna be somebody from Atlanta? I think it might be somebody from Atlanta and outside of Atlanta. And another thing too, I think Florida, Jacksonville, they gonna start cracking down soon. I think they just waiting on the right moment, but they gonna get KTA and ATK. They gonna get both of them. It's a matter of time. They gonna get both of them. But like I said, put down in the comment section who y'all think gonna be next to get a RICO case or whatever they're gonna charge them on. Other than that, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get the other videos. But other than that, y'all be easy, man.